Hey guys, I know you haven't seen me in a while. It's been some time, but I am back. I'm going to talk about something a little bit more serious. Of course, I'm still going to keep it light for you guys and for the people that know me. I never like things too serious. With that being said, it is hot today. Damn! It's one of those days in Canada where it's just hot for no reason. So please forgive me if you see a lot of sweat in the T-zone area. But that's what's happening. This is the realness of vlogging, guys. So what I want to talk about today was on Facebook, one of my friends, I am going to mention her. Her name is Rebecca. I met her through a mutual friend, Ashani. Again, I will mention her as well. So, hey y'all, shout out to y'all. Bot. That looks so terrible, but anyway. So this video is going to be about something that I saw on Facebook actually, and I thought it was going to be a very good conversation piece, even though I'm kind of talking to an audience that's not really responding right away. I just thought it would be something that I can kick up conversation with anybody. I did have to let her know I was making this video because it was something that I saw on her page. It was an article, and then of course there were comments underneath, and I know y'all can lie about it, but me personally, I love to read comments. Comments are life. When I go on Facebook, when I go on the shade room, it's mostly the shade room, I'll be honest. So when you go through the shade room and you go through the comments, sometimes the post is not even that great, but when you go through the comments, you are just dying. So just to sum it up, it was an article basically saying waiters and waitresses wanting, or I should say expecting a tip when someone, you know, when people sit at your restaurant or when you're serving them, pretty much, you're expecting a tip. I feel that people should be tipped, and I feel like if you don't get a tip, you shouldn't cry about it. And I'm gonna let you know why I feel both ways. For the first side, I should say, for of course you deserve a tip. I know because I've worked in customer service. I understand how it is to want to be appreciated by the customer that you're helping, especially when you're helping them for a long period of time and you're just over it. A little $10 here or there. $10 is a lot to ask, but trust me, some of the customers I've dealt with, $10 is the least they can do for the problems that they've given me for the day. But anyway, I have a new job now, so I'm trying to be renewed in my spirit of sourness. Sometimes that money for a student comes in real handy. So tipping, I completely understand, and more times people in customer service, they are my age, they are younger, they are teenagers or they're young adults trying to make a life for themselves, they're students, you know, tips go a long way. So I completely understand why people should tip. Which brings me to the other side. Is tipping mandatory? I don't think it is mandatory. No offense, but I don't. I feel like at this point, this is my job and this is what I have to do, and I get paid regardless if I'm working on commission, regardless if I'm getting a tip, I am still getting a paycheck. Wherever you work, there's no way you're working for free unless it's an internship, and that's something that you willingly sign up for, so you shouldn't be expecting a tip. The point I'm trying to make here, and the point that Rebecca was also trying to make, which I completely agreed with her, is that shitty jobs are a part of growing up, and shitty jobs are a part of life, and you shouldn't feel so entitled to get so much from your shitty job. Again, I'm sweating. I feel like a lot of people nowadays, again, reiterating what I saw in the comments, I do agree that a lot of people nowadays, especially young people, I am a young person, we do feel entitled. We feel like we deserve this, we deserve that. I'm a server and I'm serving you food and I make minimum wage, but I deserve to get a tip because I'm working hard and it's not hard to, and it's hard to make it out here and all of that. I understand it, but girl, you don't deserve it. I'm not saying no one deserves anything, but you're here to do your job, and I feel like that's what you should be doing, your job. I go to work and I do my job, and if I get something extra from it, then I'm overly happy and I'm overly grateful, and I feel like I've earned it at that point. What I'm trying to say is just be the change that you want to see. If you want to get more tips, if you want more appreciation for the job that you do, then put in that work. Make your service exceptional, because for me, I feel like it's hard to not want to tip someone if they're giving me exceptional service. But when you're just doing your regular job like every other server, I'm not gonna give you an extra tip, like nah. For example, there was one girl, I'm not saying she expected tip, but I went to Moxie's. I'm not gonna name the location, but I went to Moxie's, and when I tell you that girl had us waiting at least half an hour in between every time she came to our table, I'm just like, and then when we're putting down the money to pay, it's like she waiting for a tip. Like, girl, the tip is get your job done correctly and maybe you'll get paid tip. Bringing it back to the point, I don't want to make this video too long. I did again want to just make this a conversational video. If you have any type of you know, comment or anything because you work in customer service or you've worked in food, leave it down below. Let me know how you feel about it. But I'm definitely on both sides of the equation, for sure. I feel like you should tip people. I feel like you should be grateful for the people that give you service out there, because retail customer service, the food, it's not an easy job. It's not. I haven't worked in food personally, but I've worked in retail, and it's not easy. And I mean, if you can't always give money, just give a compliment, give a thank you, give anything, because people really do appreciate it. But if you're just doing your job, best believe you're just gonna get a paycheck like the rest of us. So with that being said, thanks for watching. I hope that you guys tune into the rest of my videos that I have on my page. Go ahead, I'll have some going at the bottom right here, you know, all my other old stuff. Take a look at it. And also don't forget to follow me on my pages, Shades X Browne, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Again, it's all at the bottom. Thank you so much for your support. I'm gonna try to stop sweating because y'all, it is hot. Where my fan at? Dang. Whew. Hopefully you listened to me and not my sweat, even though it wasn't talking, but dang, it's speaking volumes right now. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and Anna be